We've all heard it. When we're tired, stressed, or in pain, the well-meaning advice usually sounds the same. Just exercise more, get more sleep, meditate, or just eat clean. These phrases are everywhere. They come from a good place, but as one of my clients mentioned 2 days ago, for some people, like on his case, they don't just fail to help, they can actually make things worse. If you're a shift worker, a new parent, or someone living with chronic pain or insomnia, just sleeping more isn't a choice, it's a biological impossibility some nights. If you're dealing with trauma, just meditating can sometimes unlock distress instead of calming it, and for many, eating well has turned into a source of anxiety and shame rather than nourishment. Today, we are dismantling the one-size-fits-all approach to health. We're going to talk about why standard advice can cause injury or shame, and more importantly, how to move, rest, and nourish your body safely and gently, exactly where you are right now. This isn't about doing more, it's about doing what's actually safe for you. The cultural narrative is often no pain, no gain, but for people with chronic pain, fatigue, or those recovering from injury, pushing through pain isn't bravery. It's a recipe for further injury and a cycle of shame. When you try to just exercise and end up in more pain, it's easy to feel like your body is failing you. It's not. The advice was just wrong for your current situation. The safer approach. Instead of aiming for a high-intensity workout, focus on nervous system regulation and gentle mobility. Listen to your body's green zone. Move only within the range where you feel safe and supported, not where you're experiencing pain or high levels of discomfort. Reframe the goal. The goal isn't to burn calories or build massive muscle today. It's to signal safety to your body. A 5-minute walk, gentle stretching, or even mindful breathing while moving your arms counts. Rest is also part of training, as noted in pain management resources. Exercise too late in the evening or too intensely can actually keep you awake and heighten pain sensitivity. Timing and intensity matter more than duration. Sleeping in late to make up for a bad night can actually confuse your body clock further, making the next night even harder. The safer approach. Protect the routine, not the hours. Focus on a consistent wake, even if you slept poorly. This anchors your body clock. Stimulus control. If you can't sleep after 20 minutes, get out of bed. Go to another room. Do something boring and quiet until you feel sleepy. This rebuilds the association that bed equals sleep, not bed equals frustration. Reduce stimulation, limit caffeine. Remember, it's in chocolate and fizzy drinks too. Avoid heavy screens before bed and keep the room cool and dark. Self-compassion. Remind yourself that even after a bad night, you often cope better than you think. Reducing the fear of sleeplessness is half the battle. Why it's complex. Shift workers and parents, your circadian rhythm is disrupted. Fighting biology leads to frustration. Insomnia and pain. Pain disrupts routines, throwing off hormone cycles. As sleep experts note, worrying about not sleeping is counterproductive. It stimulates the brain, making sleep even harder. The safer approach. Meditation is often prescribed as a cure-all for stress, but for some, especially those with trauma or high anxiety, sitting in silence with their thoughts can be terrifying. It can intensify distress, bring up disturbing images, or cause a feeling of vertigo or dissociation. 2 more quick areas where good advice can go wrong: music and food. Music. We're told music heals, but for many, specific songs or genres can trigger hard memories or trauma responses. If a playlist makes you feel unsafe or brings up grief, it's okay to turn it off. Silence, nature sounds, or neutral ambient noise are valid alternatives. Your auditory environment should feel safe, not stimulating. Nutrition. Eat well often morphs into restrictive dieting, causing shame when people can't afford fresh produce or don't have the energy to cook due to fatigue. Gentle nutrition. Prioritize consistency over perfection. Eating something regular is better than skipping meals, because you're waiting for the perfect healthy option. Listen to cravings. Sometimes a craving for meat or carbs is your body asking for specific nutrients or energy. Honor that. Remove the moral judgment. Food is not good or bad. It is fuel and comfort. The true is healthier, and nourishing options are better for our health. But if a least carefully catered meal is what allows you to eat today, that is a success. Asking for help isn't a failure of willpower, it's a strategic move for your health. Health isn't about punishing yourself into submission. It's about building a relationship with your body based on trust, not fear. Move gently, not painfully. Rest without guilt. Meditate only if it feels safe. Eat to nourish, not to punish. If the standard advice makes you feel small or awkward, discard it. You are not a failure, you just need a different approach. Be kind to yourself today. See you in our next one.